Hey all, and welcome into a new video. Today we'll be looking at the new League of Legends cinematic at the request of Lionor over here. Thank you very much for the comments, everybody, on this video. I really enjoy talking lore whenever I get the chance. I, of course, don't know everything, so the disclaimer for this video is some of the lore that I say might be slightly wrong, might be slightly outdated, but unless I'm told what is correct, I can't learn. So be sure to correct me in the comments if I get anything wrong. Today we will be looking at this new cinematic, Twilight's End, released 4 days ago now. But I feel like I need a bit of context for this. I've been on holiday for the last month, so I haven't been really keeping up with League lore. It is centered around Xin Zhao, and he's a very interesting character. From what I understand of Xin Zhao's lore, he was an Ionian warrior. During one of the Noxian invasions, I'm not sure which one, he gets captured by Noxus, and he's forced to fight as a gladiator. His gladiator name was Viscero, and he was so good, he was never defeated. He defeated hordes of beasts and men alike, and they're like, huh, he's pretty good. Send him to fight in the front lines. At which point he fights Demacia and gets captured by them instead. So he's gone from Ionia to Noxus to Demacia now. At which point he pledges his life to Jarvan III, who says basically, you don't really want to be fighting for the Noxians now, do you? And he's like, no, I don't. So that's how he made it from Ionia across the continent to Demacia. Pretty cool. And I isn't there something about Xin Zhao basically saying, if Jarvan III dies, I'll die with it. It's fine. I don't serve any master after him. But of course, Jarvan III gets killed by Katarina. In the lead up to Silas's escape from Demacia, or escape from execution. He doesn't really leave Demacia. He does a bit. He goes north a bit to the Freljord. But yeah. I think the context for this part of the story is that Xin Zhao has been getting like visions of Ionia and wants to return. So what we'll be doing is, in the lead up to this cinematic, we'll be taking a look at the fully voiced motion comic Pilgrimage that released, I think, a few months ago. I haven't seen it at all, so we're going to take a look at it for the first time. It's on the universe page. Yeah, 25.10. When was that? Doesn't say when. When was this? May 14th. Goddamn. Anyway. Let's stop the music here. And get right into it.
Always, in my dreams, I am forced to consider
Putting on a shirt.
who am I?
I will be pausing as well, by the way. Like, this is obviously a Noxian warship. He's considering, I imagine, the first invasion of Noxus into Ionia. That's his capture, I imagine. This is Viscero. This is the Gladiator days. And pledging fealty to Jarvan III. Okay, I promise I haven't seen this.
Lord Seneschal.
That's his Demacian rank, I'm pretty
We are
sure.
approaching the river port. You requested.
It's like a Spirit
My
Blossom
thanks,
flower.
Sergeant. I will join you on deck shortly.
Of course, my lord.
Please put on a shirt, Lord Seneschal.
I do not know if I will find the answers I seek. Nonetheless,
So he's
my
made it to
name
Ionia.
is Xin Zhao. And after more than 30 years, I have returned to the lands of my birth.
You look not a day over 21.
Gather round, friends. Hear the tale of the Lady of Pearls.
The Spirit Blossom Festival is an ancient tradition. It is a time for celebration, but also reflection on what it means to be Ionia.
Mommy! Mommy! May we listen to the storyteller?
It will last for as long as the blossoms continue to bloom. How long this will be, none can say.
Ah, you're back! Brother, this is the one I told you
Brother.
about. The one with the sapling. It's quite magnificent. Beautiful. But like no spirit blossom tree I've ever seen. Is it from your home province? Quailing, perhaps? No. By his accent, surely down Sidaro way?
Much further.
Demacia.
In fact, this little tree has brought me halfway across the world. It grew in the palace gardens of the great city of Demacia.
That's impossible. Spirit blossoms do not fall beyond the first lands.
And yet, there it is. As we sailed east, I heard many strange things. Whispers that magic is rising everywhere. What if the blossom...
So that's interesting. Magic is rising everywhere. Is that something specific to the Spirit Blossom thing? The main conflict in Ionia is basically that the Noxians want it. They want it. And the Ionians are conflicted between defending their homeland or not, because they are a very like peaceful, you know, they don't really believe that much in fighting and in war, and that like the spirits will defend them or something like that. But then you have splinter factions like the Order of Shadows, led by Zed, and you have like the Navori bandits, and they're always, you know, stirring up trouble, and you know they're very militant about defending their homeland. This magic though it's interesting. I'm not sure what it quite means.
are a sign of something more. A change in...
Careful, traveler.
Cannon!
Saying things like that could get you in a lot of trouble.
You are of the Kinku Order?
Indeed. And I am most curious to know why you have brought a weapon into this holy festival.
We all know you have shuriken stuffed up your arsehole, Cannon.
Why don't we take a stroll together, Xin Zhao of Raikon? The most impressive ceremonies take place after sunset.
It's good to see Cannon
Something weighs upon you.
in something like this.
That much is plain.
So the
Forgive
quality
me,
is
Master Kennen. I confess, I feel...
it's a bit
I
strange.
feel like an outsider, even here.
You've been gone a long time for a mortal. Much has changed. Noxus cut our people far deeper than flesh and bone.
I swear I haven't seen this. They keep preempting everything I'm good. Well,
Not a
not
single
preempting.
blossom
I'm
in
preempting
all
everything
the
they're saying.
years of the occupation. Then, barely barely a season after the invaders left, the whole of Ionia blooms together.
So it's a response to
Master
Noxus
Shen says
leaving, but they
it
still
is as
have
if the
territories
spirit
in
realm is
Ionia,
grieving with us.
but they haven't taken all of it.
Ah, this one. Do you know her tale?
The devoted
Ionara.
Shrine Maiden. I've considered her often in my time among the Demacians. During the
Or
war
that
of the
might
false
not be
Kanye,
Ionara,
it
that
said
might be
she
like an
chose to follow her
ancestor
patron
that
spirit
holds the
into
same
exile,
weapon
though she
as her,
herself had
something
done
like
no
that.
wrong.
Let's read this, 1 second. During the War of the False Kanmei, it is said that she chose to follow her patron spirit into exile, though she herself had done no wrong.
Indeed. Tell me, why did you really come back, Lord Seneschal? Because of your tree?
Yes, truly. I could not believe it. A simple Demacian birch that I had tended from seed. Yet it flowered with the sacred blossoms of my distant homeland. I could not find any record of this ever having happened before, and so I wondered.
Does the bloom come from within the tree, or from within you, a child of the First Lands?
Just so. My liege Lord Jarvan insisted that I take one of the royal ships and find the answer for myself.
How nice.
Now I see this is all part of something
Hey.
much larger.
Hey Zin, can you go to the land of magic while we're persecuting mages all over Demacia? Just go over there for a bit. Don't worry about it.
Perhaps it will be enough just to plant it here, in Ionian soil. Let this be its home.
By the way,
Are
ignore
we
my
still
dragon
talking
girlfriend.
about the tree? Come, Xinjiao of Raikon. Where are your guards?
They found the festival troubling. I gave them leave to remain with the ship.
Good. Where we are going,
They
you
hate
have
mages.
no need of them.
The Yordle invites me to travel with him up to the Kinku Temple at Koshin. This is a great honor.
Koshin's Crossing. It's the
Their order
map.
was ousted from Tanjul during the war, and now seeks to rebuild from the ruins of this much
I need to
older
figure out
mountain
Ionara's
stronghold.
lore now, I think.
I've never set foot here in all my life, and yet I feel something, a connection of sorts. A homecoming.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Master Kennen, where do these stairs lead?
Nowhere in particular. Why not see for yourself?
And it is only right that all things should return home. Wherever that may be.
He definitely looks like somebody who's pushing 50. Know what I mean? Where is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, interesting. Now, I feel like that hasn't given me enough context. Because I sort of know what's coming next. If we go back to League, take a look at this. We have a new Darkin named Zahen, who is in some way linked to Xinjiao, and I'm not sure how. So I don't think this cinematic is going to give me the context I wish for. But we'll go for it. Why not? I'm not sure what else I can look at that will give me any more context. So we're just going to go straight into it. It's a 4.5 minute video. So let's see. Riot, hit me with your best shot.
You do not belong here, Seneschal. Mortals should not meddle with the power of gods.
That's Yunara and Jin Zhao. He's looking old, thank goodness.
Gods?
I am not your answer. Only evil deferred.
Evil does not relinquish power.
LeBlanc.
You must have known you could not hide forever.
Oh, sick. It's sick. Just the animation. Voice snaking around the pillars.
I have seen beyond the veil. Watched as the spirit of the First Lands roared to life.
No, LeBlanc, don't do it. Why is LeBlanc's game here?
Only to see it all burned away in an instant. Yunara has fallen, and the temple's defenses are destroyed. There is no one left. Your power will darken the world,
Darken, get it?
with or without your permission.
You know not what you ask.
I know exactly what I ask. You sacrificed everything to save this world once. Let me do the same.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I cannot hold him.
We'll go back through it and talk lore, but it looks like Jin Zhao is accepting the Darkin weapon. Which is probably what, I don't know, is that what LeBlanc would want? Okay. So Zachen, she looks happy with herself. Zahen is Jin Zhao. I mean, I could sort of guess that. Alright. So much to talk about here. Okay. Is it post-credit? Maybe yes first. What do you think of this?
Even demons can be undone.
Okay. I'm gonna be watching this in a bit, I think. Let's take it.
Do not belong here, Seneschal.
This is Jin Zhao talking to Zahen. And, okay, so for Darkin, the lore of the Darkin, they were Shuriman ascended warriors who were corrupted by the Void. Well, they went mad, because after they faced the Void, it turned them mad. So, he's talking to the Shuriman warrior who was, you know, who, before they were you know, the God Warrior, basically. That's a cool concept.
I am not your answer.
This creature, I'm not sure what this creature is. I know LeBlanc and Vladimir have been experimenting. I think they're trying to do some nonsense about merging a Darkin with a demon, which is nuts. So I'm guessing that's this product. Maybe it has something to do with Atakan. I'm not sure. Atakan being one of the demons that served Mordekaiser when he was still alive. You can see this is, I think this is the Darkin weapon. I think it's a glaive, which is similar to a spear, but not quite. A glaive is a slashing weapon. A spear is a poking weapon. But you know, there's similarities, right? Yunara stacked her passive, or like her Q, I guess. It's good to see her in an animation fighting. I always thought that Yunara had like animation like similarities to Aurelia, with like, oh, you have this whole like halo of things orbiting you and you throw them to attack sort of thing. But it's interesting to see how it would work. I'm not sure what these spirits are, because I don't think she does that in game. Oh, kind of. She has her, I think it's her W, where she throws the long range slowing thing. So that could be that.
As the spirit of the first lands roar to life.
So let's listen to this dialogue then. This might be a bit loud.
Returns from beyond the veil.
From beyond the veil, no returns. So is Xin Zhao dead? Is that what they're trying to say? He's... It doesn't quite make sense.
Watched as the spirit of the first lands.
Okay, so... Last we heard from LeBlanc and Vladimir in the Bitebox cinematics, they wanted to... They needed more power. They said that their next move should be bolder, not safer. Mel was coming to break down their doors because she's Xiangi. And they're experimenting with Atakan. And this is likely not LeBlanc, this is likely a clone of LeBlanc.
See it all burned away in an instant.
LeBlanc remains to be overpowered as crap.
Yunara has fallen, and the temple's defenses are destroyed. Or without your permission.
Alright, what do they say
Your
here?
power will darken the world.
Darken, haha.
With or without your permission.
You know not what you ask.
I know exactly what I ask.
So it's like he's making a pact with the Darkin weapon and sidestepping the demon to like separate the Darkin from the demon. That is under the assumption that this is Darkin plus demon. It looks like it, because the shadows, and obviously Xin Zhao is going to be the Darkin Zahen. He's making a pact with the Darkin to separate from the demon so he could become the Darkin to slay the demon and save Yunara.
You've sacrificed everything to save this world once. Let me do the same. I cannot hold him.
And this is the Shuriman warrior. I cannot hold him. Is he referring to like the Darkin corruption or the demon? I imagine the demon. And this is pretty definitive that Xin Zhao is dead. And I think it's hilarious that in the last reaction video, somebody got so mad that I said that Trundle got killed as a joke by Darius. It's like, League of Legends characters don't die. It's like, perhaps. And also, okay. Look at this shot. Look at how twisted LeBlanc looks right now. She looks like... I don't even know. She looks a bit like Silco when he's going a bit stir mad. I don't know what this accomplishes for LeBlanc, really. We get a bit of it at the end. The demon is slain and separated from the darkened weapon. And I've heard like whispers that this Darkin isn't evil. Isn't necessarily evil. Not like Aatrox the World Eater evil sort of thing. He's okay. So this. Aatrox wants to snuff out all reality so he can finally rest and die. Which firmly puts him in villain status. Tragic villain, but villain nonetheless. I'm not sure what Varys is. Varys is looking for his sister, I think. But, you know, he killed 2 Ionian hunters to get his form, so... Rust is trying to take over Kayn. I'm not sure why, but I don't imagine it's for any good reason. And Neferi is a dog pack that likes to eat people, so who knows?
Even demons can be.
That's what I think that LeBlanc is really happy about here. She realized that demons can be killed by Darkin, no less. And the final shot we get is of Raum, which is Swain's demon. So in the first invasion of Ionia, Swain got his arm cut off by Aurelia. And his arm was replaced by... He made a pact with a demon. I'm not sure what this is. Does it give us more detail? I'm not sure, but... Yeah, I don't know what this is on the left. I realize now you can't see my cursor. But on the right, on the left, I have no idea what that is. I can't make out the details for some reason. Looks like maybe a tool or an implement, or just another crow or another raven motif that I can't really make out. But this is definitely on the right. This is Raum. It's a raven with 3 red eyes. It is the demon of secrets. It gives him vision, Odin style, all over the world, wherever his ravens can see. We saw it at the end of Arcane. We saw it all over Mel's lore. And LeBlanc, I think LeBlanc is a bit not happy with Swain. The Triforix of Power in Noxus is Might, Guile, and... I don't remember the last one. Political Power? No, it doesn't sound right. But Might is Darius, Guile is obviously LeBlanc, and the last one is Swain. The 3 of them hold power in Noxus. And LeBlanc wants to get rid of Swain, I'm pretty sure. As explained by somebody in the comments of the last one, Katarina is important to this because Katarina is basically Swain's assassin now, and he's training her up as like a protege. I don't know. But point is, LeBlanc wants Swain out, and now she's realizing that she can get rid of demons. They can be undone. She's got the knowledge. Until now, the Black Rose has been dealing exclusively in demons, as LeBlanc was a member of Mordekaiser's council before she betrayed him. And Mordekaiser, as we know, dealt with Atakan and Tybor and all of these other demons to work under him, really, not with him. So now, the Black Rose until now has been containing demons. Now they're realizing that they can utilize and kill them. It's a big blow to Swain. So I think that's what her next move is. But it's really interesting. So Jinzhao and Yunara, they're in Ionia. LeBlanc attacks with... Is this Atakan, though? This might just be Atakan merged with the Darkin Glaive. Zin makes a pact with the Darkin, slays the demon, and... Zahen looks to me like... Great. Perfect screenshot. He looks like very indifferent. That's the biggest thing I get from his like face and his demeanor. Which means I don't think he's that bad, potentially. Obviously, it's not ideal. We'd prefer to have Lord Seneschal Xinjiao with us, but no luck for that. And then LeBlanc is very happy that she has discovered something new about demons. Very, very, very interesting. I will have to read up on how this all got to this point. Maybe read up a bit on Yunara's lore. But for now, that has been Twilight's End and the Pilgrimage. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave any theories or corrections in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.